All right, come on, Ken. If Ken doesn't qualify this week, he already knows what his YouTube comments are going to be look like, or his Twitch comments.
You're holding driving back. He won a game and you can't even qualify.
I already can know because I'm the one hearing it in my streams.
4 games into the solo cash cup, I am now in the lobby waiting for my next game, watching some Twitch streams, and I lose power to my house. I was on track to qual, and now I'm heavily set back. So 30 minutes later, the power comes back on in my house. Now I have around an hour and 30 minutes to play out 5 games, and I need to play perfect Fortnite because I need around 108 points. That's pretty much double around what I have when I lose power. But there's just one problem. I go into my first game and I die off spawn. To make matters even worse, I go into the following game and die off spawn again. So here's game 1 of the solo cash cup. This was clipped from my stream because my recording completely crashed. I was landing at my drop, and the goal I had in mind was to get around 5 to 7 kills before I hop into the end game. Also, while doing this, I was trying to get a hammer. It's top 1000 to qual in these, like you guys may know. So at the start, I was trying to have more fun than be serious. That's when I took a bunch of off-spawn fights in game number 1. After all that keying, I just randomly just so happened to find a hammer on the ground. Surprise, surprise. This endgame started out with me picking up a kill, and then I tried to take height most of the game. Long story short, I get a 4th place. But this is where things start to go downhill. Next game, I die like this. Then in game 3, this kid has the best accuracy I've ever seen. Game number 4 was where I redeemed myself a little bit, but this was right before I lost power. It pretty much started out with me playing box to box with my hammer, and then we start to pick up some momentum. Oh my... That was completely by accident. I wanted that to be a stair. Looking back at this, I now know why I got so confused about where the zone was, because it pulled the second I hit the ground, so I didn't have enough time to figure out where it was going next, and then I full panicked. Oh my god, bro. No. I'm in the lobby just chilling, and everything in my room goes black. My stream cuts off. For some reason, we had no storm, no nothing. It was just cold around my area, and the power went off. I don't know why, but this made me super stressed. Going into these next games is where I choke. 90 white off spawn, I die. Next game, the heavy shotgun lets me down. So my game plan is pretty simple. I need to make sure that I play super passive, but at the same time, if I see some drone roaming around the map with a hammer, I'm gonna follow him. So I was trying to sneak around the map, just waiting for someone to walk by, and this is when I saw this guy in blue. But when I impulsed over, I got shot by a third party, and this fight took way longer than it should have. Eventually, I get the hammer though. Finally, game 7, we can get things rolling and gain some points because remember, we need around 108.
Oh my god, that's the second time that's happened. I gotta chill with that. Finishing with 78 points honestly isn't that bad. We got a little less than halfway there towards the goal. So I'm reminding myself that I have 3 games left and I'm trying to play super passive because I'm not going to be able to play out all 3. But I will definitely be able to get 2 solid ones in. So I fought that guy off spawn and I killed him. So now I'm going into half and half zone. And I marked it with my blue mark, but I didn't zoom in. So what I actually marked was out of zone. So I was like, let me just hop into this box. And like I said, I'm not in zone. So I panic, I build a little more, and that's when I get lobby focused. So now I die in literally the worst spot, 36th place right before moving zone. I just wasted all that time and I wasted that game. Rolling into game 8, this is where I'm starting to panic a little more, but I'm still trying to remain as calm as possible because I can play 2 games out still. There's around 35 minutes left in this tournament when I realize that this guy in front of me doesn't seem the most aware. I'm hype. I just secured that kill, but I didn't get a hammer, but I did manage to get a refresh. I'm maneuvering my way into the zone when I think I get into a good spot. I 195 that guy with my gold pump, but unfortunately I couldn't switch to my SMG fast enough. So now everything is on this last game. At this point, my friend Jivan already qualled and I'm sitting here with a goose egg of like 88 points. I'm definitely worried a little bit. It's all or nothing. But at the same time, I got a hammer off spawn and I have insane loot. I pick up 1 kill and then this guy tries to key me all around the map. I mean, I'm talking everywhere. I even finessed him with a play up the zipline.
not fighting this kid, bro. No. So we end up keep running, and good thing I had aerialist and he didn't, because I was able to go way further with my hammers than he was. Eventually, I make a getaway and I go into the old tilted towers and grab a big pot. I go on the back side of zone to reform my metal because I used a little bit of it in that fight. So now I'm cap mats going into the end game and I get a fry on this guy. I tried to push him. This was ballsy, but honestly, he didn't seem that good. Nevertheless, we got the Jiven raid, and he was in my stream, and he asked if I wanted to be coached. So I said, sure, why not? And this is the final game with Qual on the line.
Yo.
Yo. What up, crazy boy?
You're a crazy boy for that one, bro. But yeah, let's get you qualled here. Top 5, that's all you need. You may need a top 4.
Depends if
top
I get
4.
another kill or not.
I'm thinking like more towards the bottom left of the zone. Still elevated too. Yeah, he wants you to go. Start marking some of the edges to see where you want to end up.
I'm going now.
All right, I'm not gonna calm too much in endgame because of the delay. I don't want to distract you. Just play your game.
Yeah.
Just stay aware. Try to play a little more elevated off this one once you get in. Bottoms, you're good. Doesn't pull up mountain, I don't think.
Okay.
Don't go for anything. Get your heals. Still 500 wood. It's really good. 10 more points.
Oh, Ken. How many points has he got? 98. Oh shit, Ken. Ken the clutch master. Ken clutch. Ken clutch. Ken. I'm having a Ken. Why does that sound wrong in my head now?
500 mats.
Ken.
Keep playing these mats. You don't need a refresh.
It's my accent, isn't it?
Pull slightly up mountain, I think.
Come on,
Nice.
Ken 105. Let's go, Ken. Ken clutch.
A few more points.
Don't curse him.
Try again.
Don't curse him. Oh my god, so many mats. Just overbuild Ken. Build everything. Taj Mahal. Just go. Build that.
So many mats. Keep surviving. All you gotta do.
Nah, Ken's going for them kills. Does he have Danger Hero? I hope he has Danger Hero. 109!
Let's go, bro. 109.
Let's go!
Attaboy. Win this game.
$112. Let's go.
Go, baby.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. It's funny how like this whole theme of today was me griefing your qual, and at the end of the day, I helped coach you to qual.